Delving deeper into lesson number 34, there is a new heaven and a new earth coming. Everything that's part of the old order, everything touched by sin has either been, at this particular point in the revelation, redeemed or removed. Now, death is the result of rebellion. Paradise lost, remember, by the sweat of your brow, you will have food to eat until you return to the ground from which you were made. For you were made from dust, and dust you will return. Well, returning to the dust tells us that human beings die. We read in John's vision, when the Lamb ripped off the fourth seal, I heard the fourth cherubim cry, "Come out!" And I looked. A colorless horse, sickly pale. Its rider was death, and hell was close on its heels. Well, hell is a kind of a misleading paraphrase or a misleading translation of the Greek Hades. Now, Hades is the word used to represent the Hebrew concept of Sheol, simply the place of the dead. Now, Hades is a temporary state. Hell is an eternal state. Psalm 88:6 depicts Sheol as a dark and silent and gloomy place. Psalm 31:17 suggests it's an unconscious existence. But Jesus' parable of the rich man and Lazarus suggests that there is a consciousness. The point is that Hades is a place that holds the unbelieving dead until the resurrection. And with the resurrection, Hades is emptied. It's no longer necessary. It's part of the old order. Our folk image of the Grim Reaper is anything but biblical. Within Jewish tradition, the angel of death is named Azariel. It's his task or its task to guide souls from the physical world into the afterlife. Now, Azariel is portrayed as faithfully carrying out God's will. Now, Christians see death a little bit differently. The Apostle Paul calls death the last enemy to be destroyed. Death is not part of God's original plan. And with the resurrection, there is no more death. Death, like Hades, is part of the old order of life, and both are swept away to make room for the new order. What great and precious promises are realized in the consummation of the kingdom.